Welcome to the video Vort. The end of Sefer Bereshis concludes with a very sour note, and that is the death of Yosef HaTzadik. In fact, the Torah sort of hammers home that point with two psukim. First, the Torah tells us, Vayechi Yosef, that Yosef lived for 110 years, and then just a few psukim later, the very last pasuk in the entire Sefer, Vayamas Yosef, Yosef died after 110 years. Why does the Torah hammer home this very sad and this very sour point, the death of Yosef after 110 years? Rabbi Chaim Yaakov Zuckerman in his Otzar HaChaim suggests that the Torah actually here is making a bigger point. There's some people who might live long lives, but they underaccomplish, they underachieve, they miss their calling, they miss their potential. And after many years, HaKadosh Baruch Hu retrieves them after a life that has been underlived. And there are those of us that perhaps may live short lives, but in the span of those short lives are able to accomplish greatness. Yosef HaTzadik, says the Torah, Vayeshev Yosef b'Mitzrayim. Yosef lived in Mitzrayim. Vayechi Yosef, and he lived 110 years. Even the years that he lived in pagan idol-worshipping Egypt, he was able to achieve his spiritual greatness. He was able to achieve his destiny, to meet his calling, and live his spiritual life to his fullest. And then, and only then, Vayamas Yosef, Yosef died after 110 years of full living. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless each and every one of us, that we are able, after our 110 and 120 years, when it will be said of us at that time, Vayamas, that we have passed on, more importantly may be said of us, Vayechi, that we lived our spiritual lives to its fullest. Good Shabbos.